SCCRESA TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
Well, the weather's warmer, the grass is green. That means one thing. It's time for graduation and school proms throughout the Blue Water area. So this week on Dateline Schools, we're visiting the Marysville Police Department and getting some tips how we can keep this prom and graduation season a safe one for our high school graduates. Tell us all about it. My special guest is Sargent from the Marysville Police Department, Tom Cowhy. And Tom, what kind of responsibilities do school officials have in kind of monitoring the activities the kids have, whether it's a school-sponsored one or maybe a party that a parent or a family is hosting someplace?
Well, it's their responsibility as school officials as well as ours as parents or hosts of a party to monitor to make sure that all the laws are being followed and that we're not setting up our youth for failure.
Have the schools, from you're working with them, and I know you used to be a liaison officer from the department working in the schools, have they really stepped up enforcement and awareness campaigns and things for kids?
They have, and they've done that for years. They do a great job. They do have the zero tolerance policy within the school district that says that a student athlete or any student within the school cannot be involved in either alcohol or drugs.
I know earlier this spring, your department put on an event for the high school kids, and it's something you've been doing over the years. Tell us about what you've done.
We did. In conjunction with the fire department here in Marysville and the school district, we put together a mock drunk driving scenario crash scene right here at the back of the public safety building. What we did is we set up that crash scene. We had real live actors in the scenario, and what it depicted was a group of high school kids that were involved in a head-on collision with another vehicle. One person in the other vehicle was deceased, and the arrest procedures went through with the young person that was driving the vehicle that was coming from a high school prom situation.
Imagine it has a pretty graphic impact on the kids and what they're seeing and what they're witnessing.
It does, and it's enlightening to sit back and watch the kids. In the past, we've had students pass out because of the fact that they come to realize what could happen, and then also the actors that they're using, they're related to or they know them.
More tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.